Hello GK Union, welcome to GK Expo, where we will showcase and review goalkeeper gloves from lesser known companies, with an occasional large brand glove mixed in. In this episode, we will be taking a look at the AK Keeping Cosmic Glove. AK Keeping is a brand from the UK that I have used before in the Azraels. Since I rated the Azraels highly, I'm looking forward to using the Cosmics. The Cosmics come with 4mm of German contact latex on a negative cut with a half-wrap thumb and neoprene gussets. The backhand on the Cosmics is primarily made of neoprene with a galactic design. There is some latex that runs from the pointer finger and thumb to the center where their logo sits. The neoprene material on the backhand extends lower on the wrist that replaces the wrist cuff. Inside the wrist cuff, there is fleece-like material that cushions your wrist and is very comfortable. The wrist strap is a double elastic loop strap with a latex end piece. Inside the fingers, there are internal silicone gel pads to prevent the glove from slipping. The Cosmics are AK Keeping's most unique glove in both its construction and its feel on hand. The Cosmics are a very tight fit against the front and back of my fingers, but the sides are slightly wide. The fleece-like material on the wrist cuff is very comfortable and is very cushioned. However, the wrist strap is too constricting, forcing me to put on the strap as loose as possible. The extra cushioning on the wrist area also felt a bit bulky for my tastes. The materials used on the backhand provide some resistance when forming a fist, but not nearly as much as a finger-safe glove would. Overall, with the Cosmics, you get a very padded and tight feeling that could potentially be too tight and bulky, especially in the wrist area. This is definitely a glove that you can feel on your hand rather than a second skin type glove. I used my normal size 8 and I would recommend going true to size with these gloves. On the palm, we have the very familiar German contact latex. When the film is removed, the latex is extremely tacky. If you are familiar with contact latex, then you should expect the same from the latex on the Cosmics. As is typical with negative cut gloves, the latex on the fingertips started to flake after the first use. But I do feel like the latex that AK Keeping uses starts to flake marginally quicker than other negative cut gloves I've used. Performance-wise, the Cosmics performed as well as I expected. As long as the latex is kept damp, I was able to catch and palm away shots consistently, which is expected from a top-level latex. The padded feeling of the Cosmics also helped dampen harder shots better than other gloves I've used. Besides those differences, the Cosmics are what you would expect from a pro-level glove. AK Keeping have solely focused on negative cut gloves thus far, and in my opinion, they are currently my go-to brand for negative cut gloves. Personally, I didn't like the feel of the Cosmics as much as I did the Azraels, but for those who are okay with the extra bulky cushioning, I'd say these gloves are worth trying out. For a price of 28 British pounds or 36 US dollars, the Cosmics are a great value for money glove if the specs mentioned previously sound appealing to you. I'll leave a link in the description where you can purchase your own pair of Cosmics. That is all for this review of the AK Keeping Cosmic Gloves. Thanks for watching this episode of GK Expo. If you liked the video, hit the like button and subscribe for more reviews in the near future. I'll see you all in the next episode.
Stay in this moment.